Good morning, guys. A great morning to all who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. You know, some days it has been nice, it has been real mellow, it has been cool. Well, I don't be cool, I try to keep me cool for y'all. I try to keep me cool. But there's something, you know, last night I put up and I said, man, I ain't able to talk with the fools, but this morning I got to talk with them. I tuned in for a few minutes to Bench Cop's program with Rickford Burke and this girl who's the deputy chair of the Teachers Union or wherever they got down there. She's the deputy of the Teachers Union. Nice girl. I did an interview with her one time, and I consider her to have a lot of drive and so on. But I notice a lot of people who follow the PNC or supporters of the PNC or are a part of the PNC seem to be lost. And they're so deeply lost that it seems that they've misplaced their souls. And when I hear them speak about people attacking black people and all these things, I sit down and I realize when you hear about the attacks on black people, in Guyana specifically, it seems to be convenient. I'm confused as to whether the attacks are made out against black people or the attacks are made out against PNC. I never hear the PNC get attacked yet. Nobody is saying we from the PNC get an attack. They're saying black people, they're saying black people. And that is I would want to believe the intention by black leaders is to initiate anger in the blacks. Right? So, when me watch, me calculate, like, when blacks are being charged and placed before the court for a little giant, I don't hear nothing from these people saying, man, hey, what no? No, you can't do that. The youths, them, you understand, are being criminalized for a little giant. Me hearing nothing but that. Right? Me hear nobody fighting for that. Blacks, the Black Lives Matter movement, specifically in Guyana, right? And Black Lives Matter, and it's not a movement. The movement done, they dead. You understand? They try a thing, they dead. But this thing seems to rear its ugly head only when people politically affiliated get caught thieving. You understand? Now, when the thing was the other way around, I remember Jagdeo used to say it's witch hunting. Jagdeo used to say they're attacking PPP people. Jagdeo never tried to tell the Indians in general. And not to say he didn't want to tell the Indians. In saying that you're attacking the PPP, he was saying that you're attacking the Indians. But he was just delicate in how he did it. How he came over. Right? You gotta give a man respect when he got style and he understand how to do things and when to do things. Now listening to Rickford Burke and McDonald and Bench Cop last night, I said, wait. Black lives matter or should matter to everybody else, but like the black leaders, the black lives, they matter to them. Black Lives Matter is a slogan conveniently used. Right? Conveniently used. When they feel that they want to come out and say something. They don't only want to say that, man, you're attacking me, but they want all black people to get feelings over their attacks. Straight up, me see it no other way. Yes, sir. Rickford Burke, with his insightful way, telling people, tell somebody and do something serious. The PPP not gonna learn. Yes, sir. Well, Rickford Burke, you, like many Guyanese, have been afforded the opportunity to better yourself. You, Rickford Burke, are more comfortable than most 95% of the black people in the world, not Guyana. So Rickford Burke, in light of what you got, because I'm sure your mother, your father who are black, or your family who are black, took you to the United States, where you became comfortable. So I'm sure there is something you could pay back Guyana with. Come back here and you do what is needed to right the wrongs being done to your people. No, y'all want to sit down on a program and talk up. You understand? Y'all want to sit on a program and talk up. You have been afforded the opportunity. You were taken to the land of opportunity. And you know, watching the poor man and telling the poor man for do stupidness. Bench cap going and tell the poor man for do stupidness. Till somebody in do something serious. Resistance, he trying to put it over mildly. You understand? Y'all gotta come back. Mark Bench cap more than anybody else know what the struggle like is in Guyana. You understand? At one time he incited an operation that saw Guyanese, his own people dying, being shot and killed. That's what it no good for to rile up people and got them doing stupidness. Because there's no other way. These banners want for play. They got Senator Friend. They want to play the politics and hooliganism at the same time. And I think that is one of the main problems with the PNC. That's why they never get it right. You can't play two parts. You understand? You can't bat straight and bowl curveball at the same time. Either you're batting or you're bowling. If y'all is a thug organization and y'all is a thuggy crew, yes, and y'all run as a thug organization, soon, you know, when there's certain qualities that show up, we can list them as a terrorist organization. Because it's never said they don't show appreciation for terrorists. The PNC, when in power, tried to honor Abdul Qadir, a man who's charged and serving prison sentence in America for terrorism. These are facts. These are facts. I didn't hear any of the senators that the PNC are affiliated with and senator friends what they got in New York say anything. The lady who spoke the other day, the representative of the House or whoever she is, she spoke the other day. She didn't talk about, I didn't know she was around when Abdul Qadir was in prison for terrorism. I hear she come out and why they doing this. And imagine trying to honor a man who was charged for terrorism and serving a prison sentence while not accepting or while not fighting for the man. The man is a black man. They didn't fight for the man when the man get the sentence. Everybody was cool and quiet. Nobody said, no, this is wrong. Abdul is not that kind of banner. You understand? But when you're in power, somebody come with a stupid idea for embarrass Guyana, and they gone honoring a man who get charged for terrorism found. Whether he did it, I don't think no Guyanese got the mind for doing them thing now. We go into the level because Guyanese mind getting harder and harder every day, right? But me think Abdul was an opportunist. You understand? Abdul was an opportunist. Abdul hear but the thing and realize he could link up and remember them as look after you. You can't be a terrorist and got a job. When you use a terrorist and you got a job, it's for cover. Them banner, them ISIS and them banner got real bread pumping into them. You understand? So them man is look after the people. You could get a nice bread just there around. Right? So Abdul, I think he's an opportunist and he been wrong. I think he listened to plans. America's ain't got no time with you because they didn't get to execute the plan. They're going to blow up the pipelines under the gas pipelines under the John F. Kennedy International Airport. Right?
And years ago, when I did looking for it, I might get Kaya man come and tell me we can do this and we can do that and get visa for me and thing. Yeah, so I would have said yes, yes, and try to get to the money. But you remember all the time when you had yes, yes, and you was a part of the FBI billing a case for terrorism and conspiracy and everything else. You understand? So I want to know with this insightful way with these banners. They're only coming up selectively. Watch a lady stand up and a lady catch him bus to go to work. Black people are doing what they have to do to develop themselves. Why does black leadership continually try to derail black people from the genuine everyday life of watch a man walking there with the children? He carrying the children to school or whatever, people doing what they gotta do. Why they continue to have to sit down every night to listen to leaders that trying to derail them from the life of progress? That is what I want to know. You try a thing. Mark Benchcap has a history, right? He talk, he stand up, he fight. He made a dangerous mistake because when you're a leader of a protest, first thing, you gotta let people know you could lose life and limb here. But these banners don't care. You understand? These banners do not care. Right? These boys don't care. They would set up anybody forget there and you see these charlatans raising up. You understand? They got con man on the East Bank there. I can pull all the videos and I can sort it out properly. He tried for run for mayor. He tried for run for president. He selling house lot. He creating job. You got to pay he for finding a job for your man. Just call me this man again and complain to me. These charlatans have to stop. And moreover, it's only but a handful of charlatans Guyana got. And you got hundreds of thousands of people who will live to follow them. And follow their stupidity. He traumatized. One of them, he traumatized. Right? He traumatized because I say he's a fool yesterday. He gonna make a video. He didn't traumatize them people about house burn down next door. He going to sue me. He going to get liar. He traumatized. He got money for going to get liar. And he want to go fund me for take something. He frightened me life and all. You see these banners is looking for attention? They got a set of charlatans and Guyanese in general are not able to identify them. Come on, be real. You know Conway, you see what? Look at who talking and doing and look who just talking. This one, he all up for people. And we believe, how you believe he do all the lives during the election that he never come out on the road. He never come out on the road. He frightened. Like 9 months in jail. Right? He never come out on the road. And he is the man for the people. He want to do this, he want to do that. Everything he do, he run for mayor, he run for president. What is your intention? You got anything you ever do and complete the task? Eh? You ever got anything you ever do and complete the task? The only thing you do yet is run mad. And as far as I'm concerned, the boy has mental issues. Nobody in the right senses could do crazy things like that. You understand? This is what is going on in this country. And I continue to wonder why people are so gullible. You got a house. You could go, you could pay piece for your house. Just show me one body who done pay for the land and got the land. Please show me. If you got land for sale, sell the fortune land, lot out the place and sell out the land. Why you holding on people money? You saving up the people their money. It's like box. It's like box hand. You got house lot to sell? Yeah, me let the people go along the way. Every time it comes to thing with third part payment, it turns out to be a con. He creating jobs. Got a website, they're creating jobs. You know how long they're trying to pull me in? What do you believe he's trying to pull me in for? Why he trying to pull me in? Because he knows I have the trust of the people. He want to come and say, yes, this little house lot is a good thing. Next thing people get robbed. You ever watch it me and how I do? If I go in and do donations to people, look at the people like Are We Radio, right? Look at We Got Your Back Foundation. When they come and me show them me they're live and I show what them I give the people and we attack and I ask them how much hamper they got, so the people who donate could say yes, 100 hampers left America and 100 hampers given to people in Guyana. Me not got type of organization just so a one-man organization trying to can people. They're trying to get me in all the time. You understand? First thing, when we link up, we gonna look like there's a Portuguese association. We gotta try again the other day. They want me and Brian Max. When was Brian Max alone doing the food? I said, man, if Brian Max doing, let he do his thing alone. You understand? If he feeding people is nice and me feed people one side and this and that. You imagine I did the day with Brian Max when Brian Max backs out the food, I take away the food or whatever from the beggar. My hand is a slap Brian Max for to get in the face. Now how that would have make me look? I would have had no other alternative but to clap one box in Brian Max's face. So I keep my corner. Everybody's can be critic. Brian Max feeding people. Y'all link up. What we linking up for? The more we spread out is the more we can do. Where's this link up thing? Y'all hear the song? We have feeling up. Yes, son? There's between a man and a girl, not two man. There's a different kind of link up. It's for link up with a daughter. Yes, son? Everybody come, they want to jump up on the bandwagon. Big excitement, they like the attention. I have been doing this work for years now. Consistently. Every God day. Every time something they for do. Every issue, if I can't look it up, I tell people. I answer every phone call. I return every missed call. It is not easy. It's not an easy job. And as the Rastaman said, it's not an easy road. Yeah. Yes, sir. So these con men and these charlatans, Guyanese, y'all got to wise up and look at them. You there, and nobody in teaching you. Rickford Bark and Mark Bench know so much a thing. They know about the hardships of the people in the country. Right? Of their people specifically. Because they're racist like ras. Right? They know about... What's the thing like? You see the thing? It's what? It's something like a sit on pedal pan. I got to call McDC and find to go in, and I like the thing. Let me buy it. Let me get one. Yeah! I realized that on me. So telling y'all, here laugh, remember they know the hardships of the people. And they never teach the people one day. Hear what they telling the people. No, the only way we can help you is through politics. The people try it. The only way Rickford Burke and Mark Benchcap could help you is through you giving them political power or their affiliates political power. And here laugh, you get them for the last 5 years. Let Rickford Burke and Mark Benchcap come and tell people what they do for the last 5 years. Or what they've been able to get done. I am not a card-carrying PPP member, but I could get the PPP government to do things to people. If you call you as a PNC, the first thing I is going to tell them, you got to do something for this man, you can't look bad. I tell people whoever I got, tell them forget what I want. Yes, sir. When I go to the politicians, I tell them, I say, okay, I tell them straight up. I don't play suave and nice. If somebody asks me whether you're PNC or what, or AFC and a master critic, I need help with this thing, is up. Right? I goes and I would tell the same PPP. I don't tell them, well, it's one of my family. I tell them straight up. I tell them what I got to tell them. I say here, these people is PNC people. and they haven't been treated nice. You got to do something, you got to put an extra foot forward for them. You understand? Because I know how you believe the PPP people getting through. In you group, in you area, if you know you calling somebody. We believe it's the PNC connection to the government are getting what they want. You just call me. And I don't go and tell them, man, me bring you vote. Me got no time with that. If you want to vote for PNC in 2025, this is your business. I go in and tell them, people listen to me, you're a PNC, man, and you got to do something for this, man. You understand? Because remember, you reach out for help, and those people don't understand. The PPP don't have to lean back to help nobody who antagonizing and making a problem in the country. But when a man come out and say, yo, critic, bro, I get tight body. I have no other alternative to go to the PPP leadership and tell them you have to do something for this man. You understand? I don't look at face. You ask anybody, they will tell you, no matter who you be or where you are, where you're living, when you call the Guyanese Critic goes. I just there somewhere stand up helping somebody and the rest of the family, because somebody walking. A lady call me for interview them or talk to them or find someone. And some of the family cussing me. You know he, you racial. And I there right there. Remember the Lato story? Carry the black lady from Sophia for help she. For such a problem. A black woman is the top of the Lato company. You understand? She now tell lady, you know who's this man? Eh? Will you come with he for? Like everybody, here was the problem. Everybody else supposed to help black people, like, but like they ain't supposed to help themselves. If you help, you is a problem. If you in depth on what is their program, you is a problem. But me see nobody going and fighting for say, hey, let me eradicate crime in Sapphire. Let me wipe out this crime. Let me start the Black Upright movement. You understand? The Black Lives Matter thing is for everybody else except the black people. So they're telling you, hey, real lives matter to you. But we don't want to do nothing about it. You must feel intimidated by we, because we life matter. You understand? It's bullshit. We passed the time, but we in the 24th century. We passed the time for them crap. You understand? We gotta get real. And the black leaders, when you look at the road and see what's going on, black people going to work, black people doing whatever they gotta do for develop themselves. The black leaders have to stop turning the people their mind in the wrong direction. You understand? Because black people, whether you're PNC or PPP or whoever it is, need to go to the Ministry of Business and get all what they got for give. One of them nearly stab up a man the other day, stab up a police. You imagine a black woman, they want to stab a police with a knife. A police, a black man, who did it for security money, she ain't got no right to the money. She rented and she want to fight with a knife. This is the reality of the society we're living in. The black leaders have to stop mama-guising and misleading the people. Go out there. The Ministry of Business. The Ministry of Business is there to give everybody thing. And that's what I got to tell people to do. Black people, rise up. Rise up and go out there and get. The Ministry of Business got grants. Here what the youth, the Ministry of Culture, they ain't going to do that. You understand? Black lives is supposed to matter to everybody else but them. Because me here, blood, oh God, we youths dying. You understand? It's bare bullshit. Y'all get up and go out there. Look for it. If you don't know what is going on, you call me. Go on the web, you're searching all over all day. One of them skinny BT and anything all about the place. Before I don't know if I figure out to find nothing, but y'all know to find skin BT. You understand? Go on the web, type in Ministry of Business, Google. Ministry of Business. Grants. Type in those grants in Guyana. And any article with that. Make applications. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yeah, buddy. No, listen to me. We need to bring clarity because what the black leaders have been doing. Look the man there. Watch the youth man doing there. You believe they're listening to people like Rickford Burke. On the camera here now there's a boy selling water. Right?
Yeah, but them guys can't smash you.
No, but you have to talk. We have to talk to the people. We have to talk to the people. Because their leaders are not educating them. They're following these charlatans.
Yeah, well, that's how it is. That's how it, them people, they don't want.
No, but we gotta educate because there's we people. All of we is Guyanese, we gotta educate them. And we can't let it run, pa. We talk, brother. We talk. We gotta educate them. I can't see me black brother. Don't get confused with me. I'm a black man. You believe I go to America, the island is a white man? Eh? You believe in them Indian people go to America land and have the plane no matter how nice you be and how much them girl bland up there here. You think they call you blandy? Eh? They done got you done one. We all we dead on the same way. What a black youth hustling out there. Eh? You want empower he. You want shine he. For develop yourself and got a better business and someday own a water factory. That's what you want for do with he. No, but people like Rickford Burke and bench cap want forgot he pelting battle and attacking people. That's what I want the youths them doing. Shine the people. I never see the black leaders form any group or anything that helps with black development. All they telling you they have put you in power for we do the thing. We know for do the thing best for y'all. Form groups. You understand? Actor and all these movements. Can we train blacks? Are they training blacks? Are they training blacks in their culture, where they come from? The history of who came from Ghana? Can we start looking at family trees? Eh? Hey, brother.
Hey, Critic. Hey, put out this number for me now. Block chickens. 220 a pound. Live. Live.
You're sure 220 or 320?
Huh?
$220 a pound for pluck chicken?
No. Live chicken.
Live chicken, $220 a pound. Roger, what's the number?
220 a pound. The number is 665-94. No, I'm sorry. 665-5994.
Roger. 665.
5994.
Roger that. Roger that. We got it. Y'all put a number up there. Y'all put the number up there. That is live chicken. Call the number. You can get live chicken for $220 a pound. Now hear what I'm telling you. You listen to the man. You hear the man voice there? There's a black man out of New York, right? And I can tell you, here what he do. He doing a thing with somebody here. Blacks here. And they do the chicken and they're doing the thing and develop themselves. I ask people like Bench Cap and Rickford Burke if they help anybody for do anything. Not, they can't even get you a pound of chicken. You gotta go and eat KFC. You understand? The only chicken you could see from them is KFC. Right? The man there, I ain't gonna call his name. He know himself, and who know the vice gonna know his who. It's a black man out of New York. We're doing things in Guyana. Yes, sir. We're doing things in Guyana. Ask these leaders what have they ever done. There's me problem. These charlatans. This fool Ghana, when he think he got this problem, he taking live to sue me. You're charlatan boy. And I will do a whole episode where I'll call your name, have the definition of a charlatan, con man, and everything else, and I will add it. So when you're ready for do your last suit, you could do that. Hello. I don't with the dummy amp on the car. You don't drive at a speed that would cause the problem. So you could drive like how you normally drive. You just drive like you're frightened all the time. So yeah, you don't have a study. You can't drive too fast, but just take your time. You don't gotta drive slow like you're stopping, but just drive how you normally drive. What area? You know if change the wheel? Shit. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna come there and get a wheel for you. Safe. I'm coming there. Yeah. So we got hold ahead. They ain't telling them, listen to me. We gonna come back. And we gonna do better. But for now, take all what you could get from the PPP. They tell the people, no. The only body could run this, because the best way for get the most thing is through we. And they done had 5 years. And they could not have shown it in 5 years. The PPP don't give PNC people more than they ever get. In 5 years, the PPP don't get them in 6 months. You imagine that? The PPP gave PNC supporters more than they could ever get or they ever received in 5 years and 6 months. Just the 25,000, because when the PNC came, they took away $10,000 from the school children program. They took that away. The PPP that come, they get them 15, they get them the $10,000 back and $5,000 more. Plus they get them $25,000 household. Everybody, PNC, PPP, AFC. The Kanaimo they give to, the Arawaks. The Wukushi. The Mokushi I get. Everybody get 25,000 a household and people still get in. You understand? Them now telling the people we could do good. How you could do good when the people them see what you do in 5 years and see what the PPP do in 6 months? You understand? You tell the people them take what you could get. Go ahead. You understand? Go there, see where you could pull out there, see where you could do so. See where you could do hey. Don't try to divide we up. Try to see what best you could get for poor people. Now this fool, this charlatan, he said he traumatized because I call you a fool. Right? Who know? Why attack us? Not because I friggin' because you know it's called people name, I ain't got no time. But when you call his name now, you get him more attention. You understand? So that's tag, but who know the story, know the story. Who know the story, left it as that. Because the next time I talk about it, and I label it, and you type in charlatan and conman in Google, your name go turn up. When I done with it, write the article and everything about it. Your name, the name when you type in charlatan and conman in Guyana, you just got to type in conman and his name go show up. Right? So here what I'm telling you now. He was telling you. He's seeing jobs to people, and these all you know these banners. He see a man coming, man say, buy when the man is seeing job, you have to pay 10,000. You know when you're looking for a job, you broke. Some people ain't got passage for go to work. You broke, and you go to he for help you with a job. And here now, he want 10,000 before he get a job for you. He even saying out here, when you get your job and you get your first salary, we gonna take a little blight from you. You understand? You could give you a little 5,000 for your first 3 salary if you're working for a little 100,000 because we bring your qualification in and we lobbying for you to get jobs at different places. Right? He got a job agency in a debate country, a country people struggling and hustling, and you got to pay he in advance. You understand? You got to pay he in advance. He got house lot been a sell. Now remember we have a record of Ali. He always talking about these things. He had house lot been a sell. He giving people walk up. Ask which body get the house and to know how long this thing going on, how much year now. Ask which body which you done complete. When you done complete pay for your house, he get old and dead too. Hello.
Did you see the video where Harmon and Christopher Jones and a few of them went and celebrate the guy birthday in my Coney Branch Road?
No.
Harmon got us to tell him, I wish him a happy birthday and they give you a little hamper and telling him, but when they go in, they're the party that look out for the elderly. Right? And they're the one that take away the people's subsidy and ask them.
Yeah.
They're going to walk in a little bit, they reach a
No, but that is it here. These banners are so blatant and crazy. They put VAT on poor people, old people, water and light. It's there. Tax the people. But here how this work. You see, the PNC is where it's called trick-yard tricksters. So trick-yard is 3 cards just got to play with 2 hands. Right? So what they did is they tell the people we can raise your pension. And while they raise the pension, they take away, put on VAT and stuff on the people them light and water.
Take away more than what they give them.
Roger, so you ain't getting nothing from them. No, they give you 5,000 on your pension. Right? Because it's 13 something it raised. 8,000 they give you. And they take away $10,000 from one of your grandchildren. So now you got to take all your money and give your grandchildren for to get the thing for go to school. You understand?
The subsidy from the electricity
Yeah.
and the water.
So it's a 3-card party, man. You just it's 2 hands, 3 cards, and a trick.
They come out and walk in the tractor, you man. He was working, but now he ain't get to work on the PPP. So I don't know what business he was doing, construction I think though. Right? And now how come he ain't get to work? When things moving now he ain't get to work.
Who is this? Who is this?
I used man in the village right there, when they come out and they walk. I think I don't
Well,
know.
let's show people is where he who he working with.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Because I never hear about no job creation for the last 5 years. All I hear is job lost. So I don't know he was one of the lucky ones.
I know.
Yes, sir.
There's one thing they go there and they don't even know their country and they want be leader for this country. They're telling people Port West Coast Boris. Port Village is my Coney Branch Road.
By here we're telling you. I wish I could sit and explain to them because anybody could change, right? And they are digging their hole. I don't know who's advised them, right? I don't know if they don't look at the comments for me program. I didn't know if they don't. You gotta remember, people, you can't go to you people house and expect them to tell you nothing wrong. You understand?
Exactly.
You gotta go to your enemy house and hear the story. Unfortunately for me, I just go to the PNC, the PPP, the AFC, everybody house, everybody back dam, everybody yard, everybody toilet. I know what is going on in Guyana. Yes,
I'm
sir.
not sure the lady, if it's Sabora Hali, mother or family though, it's your family. She said she live in the 3P, Port Marconi, Port Wesley, and I think, and the PNC. They said, quick time, they said, oh, not the other 3P though, the PPP.
Roger,
All
brother.
right, well, I'll take care
Safe.
of that.
Hear you, safe.
Good.
Yeah, they're trick-yard tricksters. It's 3 cards you gotta play with 2 hands and it's 1 trick. 1, 2, 3. PNC. You understand? Yo! Let me get a big bottle of water then now. You got change of 5,000, right? Because you done that for food. How much is the water? No, how much is the water? Yeah. Thank you.
Here was the trick. PNC. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1 trick, 2 hand and 3 card. No, here with politics. Remember Jagdi used to do it? He always finding fault with this and fault with that. So, right? Not everything necessarily would have been true. What Jagdi you find. Yeah. In politics, remember you just got to rile up your people and so. But here we gotta do. You gotta do it hand in hand. Do you know that Irfan Ali, before he became president, shared out more masks than the government of Guyana? Do you know that? Irfan Ali, while on the campaign trail, and after while he was fighting for democracy, shared out more masks than the government of Guyana. How can these people come and talk to anybody? How can they with a serious face come and talk to anybody? They can't. You understand? And what you just have to do, you got your little politics you're playing, you got your little propaganda you're spreading, but simultaneously, you have to be working for the people. You understand? If you want citizens to take you seriously, you have to show that you could get things done for them. You imagine people following Harman now and they're thinking, man, this man when he went in government, he couldn't do nothing for nobody. How he could do something for me now? You understand? Do you know, in the last 5 years, there would have been people who benefited cars, houses, land, and all these things from the. Obviously, they had to have people. If they only share out 7,000 homes in 5 years, right? House lots. I tell you, 5,000 would have been PNC people, right? So there's work. There's work while. 5,000 of the homes where they share out would be PNC people. Right? You like critic, you ain't get no 5,000. What 5,000 I say I get? Yeah. So what 5,000 you attacking me? You're confusing me. I remember I can't watch the comments when I driving. Only when I stop I could watch the comments, and then when you type of things, you know, you got to put in a whole thing as well. So let me tell you something with them. So you got, man, the person threw me at meditation. I don't understand what he's saying. What are you talking about? Well, we got this. Well, we got the road going in the back there. I got to carry all the back there and see the road. So we got a road going in the back there. It's the opposition of the talking about. Yeah. So you imagine they have people, let me say, out of the house lots where they give out 5,000 PNC people. Right? I see a lot of girls and thing get car and thing, you understand? Cause them bano is girls man. So them I got 2-3 side chick. Right? Them man buy house and land and car for woman. You imagine when they go to protest, are they going to say something wrong with them? They could only find 20 people for come and protest with them. You imagine Trevor Bender give a spree. A company say, well, he gets so much of millions of dollars, right? And he can't, only his own brother got to come out and protest for him. Eh? When me say me, if me only cough and say me not feel well, or me not come up on the program at night,
hundreds of people just call and message me. Critic, what happened to you? Before I come on, hundreds of people just call for find never coming on tonight. And you imagine the opposition can't find 20 people for protest for them if they got an issue? Because the people see them for what they are. There's a sham. They could not have done anything for anybody. The same people they help and put money in their pocket and put them in house and get them car. Realize me ain't gonna embarrass myself for look bad. Me ain't going to embarrass myself and talk no life for nobody. $5,000 I have to give on the payment of water. Oh, just now with the change. No, man, that's just being sarcastic. Everybody just digging kicks. Can't vex with people for making laugh, and I just make laugh half everybody. But they all ain't a worry. Yeah, I got the right for cost me one thing. Just like how I reserve the right for black y'all most of the time. All we got rights. This is a democracy here. There's one talk, I take the black in them. There's a critic, but here's your followers. I know. But if you're following, you're supposed to be following from the back, how you end up in front? I ain't got black here. How you end up in front if you're following? Critic is your loyal follower. Well, how you end up in front? Oh, you're following presumptuously? Oh, okay, I didn't know. Black. Right away is black. Back to the back. So yeah, I got wise up. Right? And realize that Mama, what's that smell by? I passed it down there. Not smelling too nice. Imagine my body reject the smell right away. Right? So yeah, I got definitely highlights with these charlatans and leaders. What's the here now? Leadership. Look at Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi went to the sea once and showed the people how we're going to create resistance by picking up our own salt. And the English had controlled the salt for years. And Mahatma Gandhi carried them and they protested and fight. And it is their salt. And they get what was deserving to them. Yes, every great leader care people and show them how to get for themselves. That your people shine them how to get. You don't think every black man entitled to good living? Show them how to get. Why I never give a thing, lose the job and get charged and everybody's supposed to get involved in that? All black people are supposed to be worried about that. The people ain't worried because they did not get. You understand? So guys, we call it a day. The signal done start screw around. And I ain't here with this shit. That got change my mood. And I go in by a glue and get ice cream. I go in and get some ice cream. Let me walk. And here what now? Y'all are responsible for the poor leadership y'all getting. You ain't got to tell them to the face. Black people need to stand up and tell these people, y'all, their position is get y'all act together. That's why y'all out the power. You believe all that 15,000 votes that the people get is Indian people? Black people isn't that. You believe it's only Mr. Schumann 95% of the people who vote for his Amrinia? It's only Schumann? You think the PPP win with Indian votes? Hello? half of the votes and there's black people vote for you. They send a message to y'all, but they even accepting no shit. They even accepting that they lose. They win from back.
Come back down now, get the ice cream.
You understand what they all win? They said they win from back. They changed the whole constitution for win back. They didn't accept they lose. And they're playing in to the people's gullibility and the denial. Yes, and they playing their own people. Y'all don't follow them and suffer with them. Y'all go with the Ministry of Agriculture giveaway and find how you could get MMA going on open phase 2. When you go, you got a Guyanese ID card. They can't watch it. You say you're black or you're Indian and get your basement up. Once you entitled, you're a black man, you got a car, you got a house, you got a little saving and thing, go and do something. You're black, you ready your PNC or what you're doing in America, you want to come back and invest, go through, set up a business proposal and go through, go invest. They have to give you, no matter who you are, they are for Guyanese. Capitalize on that. Unique opportunities are there. Capitalize on the fact that the PVP leaning backwards to please a certain set of people because they want for their for long. Use that as leverage. You just use the leverage against your woman because you're mining shit, you're giving shit money. You don't know if you use leverage against politicians. Yeah, so stupid, are you stupid? Use the leverage against them. Following Rickford Burke and I try to rile up people and telling people bullshit. Election time coming again. Let me hear where I gotta promise people. And even promises they can't do properly. Oh shit. What you going on here? What you going on here? Man send he watch and he asked me what time is this? It's critic time. What? You see nothing there? You could see that? I gotta show you. This is crazy. Watch. This one stop on the road, not on the bus stop, and they got a bus stop right there. This is a mad place, boy. He stopped on the road, not at the bus stop. And they got the Bella bus stop for you. And you wouldn't believe the turn there, that little piece of bus stop thing must cost millions of dollars just for do the little piece of thing. Make the diversion on the road. But he ain't stop on the he's up on the road. God help these people. It's you fault, God, is you send them down here without a brain. You making inferior thing now. Me never do nothing like that. Me know nothing but what's this man watch? Where I see him but I watch it. The man sent a message and said critic is what time? It's critic time, right? Even the man watch got. You understand? Even following Rickford Walker bench cap, they tell it's protest time. Me? Are you going to follow anybody? You run away from this country. Yes, and when you people in power, I want some people call me and say, well, I did call Rickford. And Rickford had get this done for me through the PNC. I want people call me and tell me though. Except for them girl, with them by car and stuff. I got a major story we're brewing in Linden. Guys, yeah, I'll take care. But this is an industrial site. You got a couple million dollars, you want thing industrial site. You could come in here and get a piece of place. Apply, telling you want a place, you want to set up a manufacturing facility. This is an industrial site. This is prospect. You understand? Soon I'm gonna be creating a couple 100 jobs. I got a place in here. understand? What they do? Me son, he creating jobs. He have a 10 people so far, well, it's 20 something jobs he got create. As the clientele build up, he adding, he got about 10 people working with his so far. Right? What y'all do? What y'all doing? You can't hear they do nothing for nobody. You gotta put them in power for they do. Hey, them PNC leaders is making you remember sensible and stupid story. Even Ganesh does do things, buddy. I could have called Ganesh when the PNC was in power and get things done. I don't know where I am with these people. Yeah, I'll take care, buddy. I'm going and do my business. Yeah, I'll take care.